Hey, how are you? Adam here. Hold on. Okay, I just wanted to see if I was speaking through the right microphone here. The date is 11/18/2016. Time is 10 p.m. on the dot. Um, can't actually think if I've ever done that before. Like started a journal like right on the dot of a time like that. Um, Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Actually, it was just like an hour or so. It's 10:59 right now p.m. And I was away for like an hour there. I was just playing the guitar for a little while, listening to my songs through the headphones again. Because that's the thing to do for. Well, I have no idea what I'm talking about. That's what I come down here and do is just, listen to my album through the headphones just to see if everything's going well with it. I have no idea what I'm saying. I feel like I'm kind of concerned about like the level at which this audio is coming out through the thing there, but whatever, it's fine. So what did I do today? Went for a run. It was a good run. You've heard that many times before, so I don't need to elaborate on it. I go up that crazy hill at least 2 times every time. I don't know what's wrong with my speech tonight. Go up that crazy hill 2 times, and that's good. I'm thinking about actually, every time I go by that hill, the thought in my head pops. I get a thought in my head that's like, go up it 3 times. So, maybe one of these days I'll go up 3 times. But the problem with that is that, I've read research that shows that people that like run like 12 miles a week or so, have the optimum health benefits. Like if you don't run or if you run excessively, they found that, I don't know if it's so much health benefits as it is just they live longer, because maybe you could feel better, but then just still live shorter. I want the best of both. I want to feel better and live longer too. They were saying that like people that run excessive amounts, like 20 miles a week or whatever, that there was no difference in the life expectancy from those people and people who don't exercise at all. So, but there was a sweet spot in the middle that was around 12 miles a week, or actually it was a little bit less. It was like 8 miles, it was like a range of like 8 to 12 or so. And actually I run 2.8 miles, so actually more like 11 or 10 miles I run every week. Because if you don't consider that some weeks I only run 3 times and then sometimes I run 4 times. So, the average is, like 3.5 or 3.33 times a week that I run. So it averages out to like something like 10 miles or 11 miles a week. I have no idea. So running's going well. Also, playing guitar is going well. I have the image of Reverser very clear. The more I do this, I was actually just thinking of this phrase. The more I do this, the more clear it becomes to me. What I'm supposed to be doing here. I was thinking of getting those sunglasses again. And I know sunglasses are a rock and roll cliche, but whatever. But the sunglasses had the thing with them is that it was like a gemstone sort of sunglasses. Like I had this because there's this thing in the game Illusion of Gaia where you get these glasses that are called the fucking like some kind of black gem They're in the Anchor Watt. They're like black sunglasses that you have to wear, and it's like I forget. I wish I could remember the name of the sunglasses, but they're like gemstones. They're not like normal, pieces of plastic sunglasses, but they're they're like, gemstone sunglasses, and they have the shape of a gemstone. So, that's the kind of sunglasses that I would want, is that pair of sunglasses that are like, they have that gemstone shape to them. So it's like I'm looking through a pair of gemstones. Either that, they actually had a couple things like that on Amazon. So, if I, get some money and get some sunglasses like that, I just, the thing is becoming very clear to me. The more I write this album, the more I do it, the more, because things just they come together. Like, I looking on, I downloaded a couple pictures tonight that I felt really defined the feel of the album. And, I have those pictures on on the computer now. So, I'll just click them and look at them periodically, I guess. Yeah, so other than that, just writing the album, that's going well. Yeah, went around the store, got some. Actually, I should probably eat that other avocado when I go upstairs. I don't know if it's going to be bruised or not. See, I don't know what the thing is with bruised avocados or just bruised fruit in general. I don't know if it tastes any good. Like, it doesn't feel like it tastes any good. It feels like it could be completely psychological, like that they taste different or not. But, bruised fruit is fine to eat. But, there's some theories or, crackpot fucking... the GMOs will get there's those sorts of websites out there that are like, bruised fruit is bad for you. I don't believe that. But I mean, because what's science? What are they basing that on? But you should. The thing is that with those sorts of things, I think it's a bad idea to completely cut yourself off from that sort of fringe belief thing. Because the fringe is where the action is. But just always make sure that somebody could say anything. Just it's always have a healthy skepticism, but never to be completely shut off. Fucking balance thing again. Recurring theme of my late 20s is balance, and Taoism and yin yang and all that shit. I feel fucking fantastic. I should just say that. I just feel fucking fantastic just all the time. I'm back to that feeling again. But, this time around, I feel just especially fantastic because, I'm eating right, and just my face just in general feels less puffy. Like, like my jaw, like it just feels like there's less water like on my face. And, my stomach, it's much flatter stomach. Like, it's startling sometimes. So, like, feel my... Because the funny thing is, I don't even weigh less. Like, I get on the scale, I'm not any less than I normally weigh. It's just I have less fat. Like, I'm just less fatty. So, I attribute that to both running and eating well, because I only eat whole foods, and I've said that before. Yeah, I just feel fucking fantastic. So, I'll just continue on this thing, and... I'll be good. Yeah, so I feel like I should mention it, but I'm abstaining from masturbating. They call it the nofap thing, which I think is kind of a dumb name, but I'm giving that a shot. I'm on day 3, and I have to say I was a skeptic of this. But it just, it could be completely like a placebo effect, but, just, I can feel it. I can feel it working. And, like every time, I catch, it's funny because, my eyes, I was in the store today and like I caught a glance of, cute girl walking by, just a glance of her, and there was just a reaction happening. Much stronger than it normally does. So, maybe that's good. Yeah, I don't know why I'm so embarrassed about saying, cute girl. It's just a very difficult thing for me to say for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. That's Jim Carrey doing something. But yeah, so, and I should say it's a lot more difficult than I thought it would be too, to like abstain. So there's that. But it remains to be seen if any of the effects that anybody says actually happen. But I'll give it a shot. See, my fear is that it's going to turn into like the placebo effect. I'll feel the placebo effect of it, and then I'll think like, oh, that's the only way I'm ever going to do anything is if I have if I just abstain from fucking masturbating. And then then I'll never do it again. And that's it's I don't know. It's probably going to end up being like a balance thing, like it always is. Like, do it sometimes, but don't do it excessively. Well, that was thoroughly embarrassing to talk about, but I'm really not a prude. I'm just not used to talking about these things out loud. Yeah, so we're 4 seconds away 1 second away. Okay, 10. Actually, no. Should go on a few more seconds because there was a little tiny gap between when I stopped for an hour. So, okay, now it's probably done. All right, goodbye.